Have you ever seen a camel? Where do camels live? Do you know? Some people think that camels live only in deserts, but it's not true. There are many places where you can see camels, but they prefer dry and hot places. That's why you can often find them in the desert. Camels are very strange animals. They have one stomach, but it has 4 sections or compartments. This helps them to digest their food more quickly. Also, they can survive without water for a long time. If there's no rain for a long time, they can go without drinking water for a whole week. When it rains, they drink a lot of water in one go. A camel can drink about 30 gallons of water in just 10 minutes. Can you imagine that? That's like drinking 12 cups of water in 10 minutes. In summer, it's very hot during the day, so camels sleep at noon when it's hottest. Then they get up and eat, drink, and move around all night. Camels often have to walk long distances in search of food and water. In one day, they can walk about 60 miles. That's about 100 kilometers. It's very far. When they walk, they make funny sounds. Listen to this. Isn't it funny? There are 2 types of camels, dromedary camels and Bactrian camels. Dromedary camels have 1 hump on their back, and Bactrian camels have 2 humps. The extra weight of the humps makes it easier for them to move in deep snow. That's why Bactrian camels live in cold places. But both types of camels have thick fur to keep them warm in winter and to protect them from the sun in summer. Camels also have long eyelashes and eyebrows. They protect their eyes from the wind and sand. Their eyes can even turn blue in bright sunlight. Look at these beautiful blue eyes. Aren't they pretty? When baby camels are born, their fur isn't the same color as their mother's. Baby camels are usually gray or brown. They stay with their mother's group for the first 6 months of their lives. Male camels are usually solitary. They travel alone and are very aggressive towards other males. But female camels usually live in groups. A group may consist of up to 40 females and their babies. When female camels are ready to have a baby, they leave the group and get back to it with the baby. Now let's talk about wild bulls. Wild bulls live in almost all parts of the world. They live in forests, meadows, and mountains. Bulls are very strong and can run very fast. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. That's about 64 kilometers per hour. They can also jump over high fences and swim very well. Bulls usually live in groups of about 10 to 20 animals. They have to be careful, though, because predators like wolves and bears like to eat their young. To protect themselves from predators, bulls use their horns and hooves. Their horns can grow up to 4 feet, that's about 1.2 meters long, and their hooves are very sharp. Bulls mostly eat grass, but they also eat leaves, bushes, and water plants. Sometimes they also eat each other's meat. Bulls are polygamous. The strongest bull in the group has several females. The rest of the bulls in the group are related to these females. They are either their brothers or sons. When a female comes into heat, all the bulls in the group try to mate with her. The strongest bull usually succeeds. Females give birth to 1 calf every 2 to 3 years. They are very attentive mothers and will do anything to protect their calves. A mother bull will defend her calf from any danger, including humans. Watch this bull protecting her calf from a hungry tiger. The tiger wants to eat the calf, but the mother bull is not letting him. She keeps charging the tiger and trying to hurt him with her sharp horns, and finally, the tiger gives up and runs away. And here's a fun fact about bulls. Did you know that bulls can't walk backwards? They only walk forward. Now you know a little more about bulls and camels. Which animal do you like more, camels or bulls? Write about it in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.